for the popcorn moment, brought to you by Booher Remodeling, B-O-O-H-E-R, BooherRemodeling.com. Your kitchen, your bathroom, your basement, which could be beautiful if it's inside your four walls. Booher Remodeling can take care of it all. That kitchen, the new countertops, the new backsplash. Is that just me? Yeah. They can take care of that. How about new cabinetry? How about cabinetry that is made to last, that fits your family's needs? What if you need a countertop that's like taller or shorter, right? Different needs for different families. Booher has got you covered. It doesn't have to be like everybody else. It has to be the way you need it to create the value in your life. And that basement, turning it into a home theater, turning it into a gym, turning it into a part of the house that creates value, where the family can gather, where the kids can play, where you can escape, whatever the case may be. Booher is there to help. Talk to Booher Remodeling today. Learn about their 5-step design process, how easy it is to work with them. You are going to love the result from these professionals. Talk to Booher today. 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling. 852-5546 or online at Booher, B-O-O-H-E-R, BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. It's a story you need to hear to believe, then grab your popcorn because there is more. I'll share the audio later because right now I need to speak to your kids. I'm talking to you, but I want your kids to hear this in a way to deal with things and handle things when people lie about you, which is what happened to me last night from a guy by the name of Josh Lowry. Josh Lowry is the chair of the Hamilton County Democrats, right? So you would think that this is an important guy, and he believes what he believes, and I believe what I believe. I'm a conservative. He's a Democrat, so you can argue a liberal, and we would disagree about politics, right? And it's fine. It's okay to have disagreement. And I don't know if anybody's ever told anybody it's okay to have disagreement. It's okay to have disagreement. And there are things that I believe that they don't believe, and there are times where they think I'm rough, and that's okay by me. But I'm talking about policies. I don't make up their positions. I share what it is that they are saying, and I discuss why I think something is wrong or incorrect, etc. Josh Lowry, who heads up the Hamilton County Democrats, again, kids, right? This is like supposed to be an important position, one would think. He writes, I never agree with Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she is doing the right thing here. What did Marjorie Taylor Greene do? She's a congresswoman from Georgia. She's on the political right. She's a little nutty to me. This is the woman who talked about Jews having space lasers. Yeah, she's a little nutty. When I say a little nutty, a lot nutty. But she's coming out in favor of the women who were abused by this terrible guy by the name of Jeffrey Epstein, who allegedly took his own life. And there are these files, all this information, and she wants it released, and President Trump is saying it's a hoax, and she wants it released, and she's on the side of these women. So there are a lot of people who want this information released. I'm one of those people. And on this show, for well over a year, I've been discussing releasing the Epstein files. I have said clearly on this show, and your parents have heard me, I don't care whose name is on the list. If you abuse children, sexually abuse children, it's awful. You have to go to jail. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your last name is. I don't care how much money you have. I said so just yesterday in a conversation on my other show, Tony Katz Today, with Ed Morrissey of hotair.com. So I'm on the record. I want the files released. Josh Lowry, who runs the Hamilton County Democrats, he said, I never agree with Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she's doing the right thing here. Compare that to the Epstein-Trump cover-up that Fox News, Victoria Sparks, the congresswoman from the 5th District, and the Indiana GOP are taking part in while Tony Katz gives them cover. So Josh Lowry is a liar. He didn't have to lie about my position. He could disagree with me about a whole host of things. But he decided to go after my character. He decided to defame me. That's what the chairman of the Hamilton County Democrats did. Instead of honestly addressing a subject, instead of engaging in disagreement. Instead of saying, hey, we agree on this one thing, which could be the start of something lovely. No, he doesn't do that. He lies. He defames. He told a flat-out lie about me. Now I ask you, what would you do? Someone lies about you. You have nothing but evidence, and the people who listen to you every day, which is a lot of people, have nothing but evidence of my position of releasing the files. And as a matter of fact, I'm the guy who has been calling out other radio hosts on the political right and podcasters and influencers for saying it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. They're wrong. And the president is wrong in calling it a hoax. It's not working. It's not connecting. So I ask you, what do you think I should do? Do you sue somebody for defamation? Do you send them a cease and desist letter? Do you take the time on your radio show to call out their lies and utilize it as a moment to teach that some people are just going to be terrible? They don't know how to be happy. They don't know how to engage honestly. And sometimes you got to tolerate that these people are around. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to go near them. But they're going to do sometimes terrible things. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Although I do think sometimes that is true, and you have to know that. What I think is most important is that you don't have to let it control you, dominate you, destroy you. You don't have to cry. Josh Lowry lied about me. He is a liar and a fraud, and you now know that. He exposed himself as a liar and a fraud. And when I said online, on this social media, apologize. He hasn't taken the tweet down. He knows he's lying, and he's still doing it. There are going to be people like that in your life. Try your best to move them out of your life. And remember that they don't control any part of your happiness. They don't. Sometimes you have to engage lawyers. Sometimes you have to fight for your rights. We'll see if that's the case. But start by knowing that they don't control your mood, your emotions. You do. Josh Lowry outed himself as a liar. I could be very angry at that he's lying about me and still notice that he did everybody a favor by showing everyone exactly who he is. That's the end of the lesson for today, kids. Go to school. Tell your parents they're great. Matt Bear, he's got traffic.
Southbound 65 on the south side of Southport Road. That's